Okay, let's have one or two games this morning. I hope you enjoy these sort of spin-off videos, you know, maybe opponents or openings from these Blitz videos. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Interesting to explore, you know, interest points. So let's try and get this recording area a bit better. Okay, the ZLelchuk. She usually crushes me. What about an elephant gambit against her? She's going to be outraged. Oh dear. Oh, spending a lot of time here. Whoops. Well, surprise. So it works well in war zones, bullet war zones. Does it work well in a 5-minute game against the WGM? I think what she's played is a good line. I'm going to have to sack on E4 pretty soon. Ah. Very good line. In fact, I'm already a bit stumped. What about Queen E7? Just to unpin for Queen B4 maybe. To threaten taking the knight. So if takes, knight D4, Queen B4. I want to get that knight moving. Or Bishop G7 to Finchetta the bishop. So Bishop F6 takes. What about Bishop G7 and then F5? After Knight D4 there might be Queen H5. She would probably exchange off queens of Queen F7. Yeah, okay, I'll go for that anyway. Queen B4 I think is not good. Queen D2 or something like that. So Bishop G7 here. There's Queen E5 as well to stop Queen H5. Queen E5, knight moves. There's always something like F4 though coming out for Queen H5. So I'm wondering Bishop G7. She's going to exchange off queens, I suppose. Otherwise, there's Knight F5 potentially. So, oh dear. Okay, if I can get to play for F5 anyway, wouldn't that be okay? That bishop could be good on diagonal. So Knight B5. Okay, I'll stop Knight B5s. Okay. I'll get this out of here for a sec. No, then G4. My king's in trouble here. Why just attack that for a moment? What about King F6? Or King E7? That's D6 and Knight D5. Oh dear. Oh, I don't know. King's in trouble. Alright, so what about just King... Okay, I'll get the king out with just King F6. Just off that diagonal. Maybe Bishop B7 or something. D6 C5? Is that possible? G4's big problem. Yeah. Okay. Okay, if I just try and protect E4. Still got a bishop which might be useful on this diagonal. I'm being optimistic here. I'm throwing a check here. Or Knight D7 maybe. Knight 7, try and get the knight going somewhere. Knight G3 is going to be potentially dangerous. I don't like my king being so... Maybe you can go King E5 to D6. Or Knight F6 to support E4. Bishop H6 and... Okay, so Bishop H6 coming out for E3. Or King F4. King F4 getting quite aggressive with the king. King F4 here does stop against F3, so I'm tempted. King walk. 92 King F3, is that outrageous? Try and get the board a bit. No, that's not recording. I'll leave the recording area alone. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so is F3 threatened? I'm not sure it is. So can I try and just get this bishop? Oh, it's going to go to C2. Pressure on D5 and play C5. Get to play C5 next, if I'm lucky. C5 and C4 would be ideal. C5 can't take, and then C4 winning the bishop. That would be great for a trap to fall into. So what's the situation? Okay. So bishop C2, nasty bishop C2 coming up. So if C5 takes, I'm not getting anything. Bishop C2 refutes the whole thing, does it? About just trying to double up rooks then, rook E5 and then the other one to E8. It's all about E4 here. Trying to hold on to E4. I don't know if there's rook D5 coming up. Bishop C2, rook D5, is that too risky because of rook E4 or something? So knight D5 here, is that out of the question? Or just H5, H4? Let's try and drive that knight back. I don't know if F3 is going to be crushing me soon. Right, F3 is dangerous here, isn't it? Oh dear. F3 just in time for H4. No, F3 I just take the rook. The king's carnivorous here. Okay, so I'll chase this guy, or maybe, but I go into another pin. But then there might be knight G4. Takes. Potentially for knight G4. No, there's definitely F3 on the cards there. What about knight takes D5 here? There's knight takes. Oh, there's check. Okay. So H4, knight E2 check, king F3, and there's F3 next. So knight D5 just takes. So what do I want to do? I think I want to do this and then king G5 to threaten knight takes D5. So king G5. Hopefully there's no immediate F3s. I've unpinned away from E4. I'm threatening knight takes D5, I hope. Takes. Okay, so knight takes D5 takes, knight C3 check. No, that doesn't work. There's knight takes E3 anyway. I'm on B4 sometimes. No, I'm not on B4. What am I talking about? Okay, 40 seconds to finish me off. Okay, rook takes C3. Or can I just try and use my king? Knight takes B4 here. I'm on B4 here. Just winning the exchange. Ah. She just won a rook. That's really cruel. Can I take on... If I play... 24 seconds, I think I've got to pre-move it. If I take on C2, then take on E5, and hope for the best. C5, C4, or B4, good bishop. Uh-oh. 16 seconds. Is she going for a draw? I'll just have a draw. I clicked draw and it was elephant gambit tension. That was unbelievable. That was a really good line what she played, much better than any bullet. So Queen E7, which I don't normally have to play, exchanged off queens. My king's getting exposed. On the other hand, it's potentially a little bit good if I can get away with it. And then here I completely miss F4 because the knight actually was decoyed away from F4 here, otherwise it wouldn't have been that effective. So I took on B4. So was that a brilliant idea on her part? And then we reached this ending, which might be better for me, but I haven't got time and haven't got entry point here very easy, so I don't know what to do here without an entry point. Comments or questions on YouTube, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, the KingsCrusher YouTube channel. Thanks very much.